Now we discussed how we can copy an object based on another object, but we also said that there's another version of it, which is if you right click on the beam, it says copy to another plane. In this case, you define the plane. In the other command in which you copy to another object, the object defines the plane. But in this case, it's more general, and you can actually define any plane which you want. So for example, if you do this, I've just selected the beam in the background. I say copy to another plane, and then I define a work plane. So I can, for example, take the columns, this point as the origin, this is as the x-axis, and then somewhere down, let's say this one as the y-axis over here. Now, if I do that, I can now go to any one of these columns and go over here, for example, like that, and click on the control key like that, and my beam will be copied, as you can see on the screen, very conveniently to that point. Now, the advantage which this particular version of the command gives me is that it allows me to reposition that plane at the target point. So for example, I can select this beam, go into my copy special and say copy to another plane. And once again, use the same 3 points, the origin and the x-axis and the y-axis at the source point. But then when I go to my target point, I don't have to go to select those points. I can come somewhere else on that at that point. I can, let's say, start from a point over here, snap to a point which is perpendicular on the other side, like that. Oh, let me see which one is the correct one. Yeah, that one, I guess. And then a vertical one over here, and my beam will be copied now to this new location. So this gives me an advantage over the other version of the command. So for example, I can use this in roof planes. I can connect one side of the roof, and for the other side, which may not be an exact mirror, the angles, the slope, the roof slopes might be different. So I can copy an entire roof and copy based on the work plane, which I decide at the source, and then go to the target and choose the target plane and just copy it over there. So this gives me a lot of flexibility in my large scale copying across multiple work planes.